What's up, everybody? So I have something really special I want to share with you. Before I do though, I do want to say that I do not condone the use of legal or illegal substances, okay? This video is purely for educational purposes. So make sure that you follow the rules of the land wherever it is that you live and don't do anything illegal, okay? With that being said, I am super excited, okay? I have been working on something that I think is going to help a lot of people out there. And it came from my own personal journey, my own struggles that I had in the past with anxiety, depression, and addiction, and trying to figure out a solution for these things since it's something that seems to affect so many people, yet it's still taboo to talk about mental health for some reason. So I'm gonna be one of the ones that does something about it. And what I'm doing is I am taking a 30-day microdose journey with Iboga. And if you don't know what that is, Iboga is a plant that they use in ceremonies, shamanic ceremonies, tribal ceremonies, and it's basically designed to kind of reset the body and reset the nervous system, reset the endocrine system. And in high doses, it's a very potent psychedelic. So I'm not gonna be taking high doses. That's only under the careful watch of a professional. With that being said though, I am working with a professional on this microdose journey, but I will be microdosing. Why? Why am I doing this? It has become very clear to me that for the past couple of months, I was developing an alcohol addiction. And I noticed that when I tried to stop for 2 or 3 days, I would have like withdrawal symptoms and I wouldn't know what to do with myself. And it's like my body was asking me for something and I felt like something was missing if I didn't come home and have my drinks, you know? And it wasn't anything like I had to get drunk every night, you know, it was just come home, catch a little buzz, you know, 2 or 3 beers or something like that. And that was it. So I wasn't out getting drunk all the time. I wasn't binging. I wasn't waking up hungover. I like never woke up hungover. Very rarely, very rarely. So, but that was nights out with friends and things like that, you know, and even then that was rare. But when I noticed that it was difficult to go more than 2 days, I started to realize that there was something happening there, you know, and it's something that creeps up on you. And I know people get addictions to lots of things, and this is not necessarily as powerful as maybe, you know, a heroin addiction or coke or meth or something like that, but it's an addiction nonetheless. And I don't like to feel like any substance is controlling me or my mind. I've spent way too long working on myself. I've spent way too much money learning personal development, meditation, studying for years, working on my spirituality, working on my body, working on my health. So thanks to all that work and thanks to that level of self-awareness that I have, I noticed that it was becoming an issue. And doing what I do, I decided to tackle it head on and not just do that, but really figure out a solution for it. Because everything that I've looked up as far as overcoming addictions, overcoming anxiety and depression, I come up, it's too much bullshit, you know? If you're an addict and you're going through a program and they tell you that you're an addict, that it's a disease, that it's just something you have to live with, that you basically have to will yourself out of ever touching any substance ever again because it's a part of you, it's bullshit, okay? The brain is very plastic. The brain can rewire itself. The body is constantly looking to heal itself. All you have to do is give it the support it needs and it will heal itself. So if your brain can create those neural pathways that create addiction, you can also break those neural pathways that create addiction, which means you no longer suffer from addiction and you don't have a disease, okay? So stop saying I am an addict. Those 2 words, I am, are very powerful, okay? So do not say I am an addict. Addiction is something that happened to you, sure, you can go with that. Addiction was something that was happening to me and I decided to do something about it. So it can be gone. The cravings can be gone. And the same goes for anxiety and depression. It can be gone, completely gone. And that's definitely a personal note that I've dealt with as well. I was deep into a depression for a while. Bad, really bad. I mean bad, okay? I'm not gonna get into the details of that. Just those that know, and the rest of you, maybe I'll share that story in the future sometime. So the same thing with the anxiety. I mean, house-ridden, ending up in the hospital, over it, just bad, really bad. And I'm telling you that there are solutions. There are solutions to these problems, permanent solutions, and not where the cravings never go away, that it's just something you fight all the time, or the anxiety never goes away, or the depression never goes away, you just cover it up with pills or something, or you learn to live with it here and there. So now there will be cycles. We all go through cycles. If you don't feel anything and you're just fucking numb, that's not good either. Like we all have situations where you're gonna feel a little bit anxious, or things that happen to us that might cause us to dip temporarily into like a depressed or sad state. That's perfectly fucking normal. But I'm talking about that long-term chronic debilitating stuff that people seem to be suffering from in this country, the type that causes suicides that we hear. So many great people that we thought had great lives, right? Just killing themselves. I don't like that. It's been way too close to me. It's happened way too close in my family. I've had way too much personal experience with that. It is definitely something that I know I am supposed to work with and do something about for people. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. So this video is the introduction to my 30 days. And I'm gonna do my best to record everything that I can every day. At least everything significant that happens over the next 30 days. And once I have this process down, I will definitely be sharing it, and I will definitely be putting it out there, because people need to know that there are solutions. The system here has failed us, obviously. The modern psychological system, for the most part, has failed us. The fucking pharmaceutical system has failed us. So now it's time to take matters on a different route. And if you know somebody that is suffering from addiction, that is suffering from anxiety, suffering from depression, send them this way. Show them this video. Have them like my page so they can see the upcoming videos when they come out. And I am more than happy to help and share this information with anybody that needs it, and anybody that's willing to help themselves, because that's the thing. It's a process. My journey of overcoming that anxiety and depression was a year-long process. It wasn't a one-pill quick fix. Okay, it was hours and hours and hours of dedicating myself to improving my mental health, to improving my physical health, to doing the work that it took. But guess what? I beat that shit. It's gone, okay? So do you want to be able to say that? It's gone? Not, oh, I suffer from anxiety, but I got it under control. No. It's fucking gone, okay? That's what I'm talking about. And being able to live like that, to live free, to free up those resources to live the rest of your life, to free up the resources that you're using up fighting that craving that you have for whatever substance it is that you're trying to use. Once you free that up, you know how much mental bandwidth that's going to free up for you to create, to live, to love, to just do whatever else you want in life, knowing that those chains are broken. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm going to do with this. That's exactly what I want to share with you guys. So I look forward to getting any comments, the feedback from this, the rest of this journey. I'm sure it's going to be great, amazing. And like I said, if you know anybody that could use this information, please send them this way. People need this, okay? Let them know. They can watch. Maybe they want to do it. Maybe they don't want to do it. I don't know. That's not for me to decide. I'm just the messenger, and I'm going to show you guys that it is possible, that you can be free of this, that is not something you have to live with, and that there are ways to get it gone from your system for good. Full reset of the mind, full reset of the body, so that you can be free from all that shit. All right? So I look forward to seeing this this journey with you, and see you in the next one.